Dreamed that I made a joke about sticking a slice of bread on the sole of each foot and sliding around on the floor and then making a sandwich with them, and that my friends fake laughed so raucously, punitively hard at this that I had to leave the building. Seems harsh, sounds like it could be quite funny.
What? Nothing to see here. It's just a YouTuber gaffer taping some bread to the soles of his shoes in a public place. Call these loafers. Oh, you twat. Well, that's one slice. Sort of gives it like a, what's it, looks like a grilled cheese sort of shape.
Delicious, yeah?
This is starting to seem less funny now. Do you know what I wasn't a fan of? I wasn't a fan of that sandwich, as my long pen says.
You want me to explode something through a megaphone? Is that what you're asking from me?
Okay, don't tell YouTube about this because they think I'm bad for health and safety, but this is how to make a very small bomb, right? You need to start with some party poppers. Hooray! Yes! What we'll be doing is using these scissors to cut open the party popper to expose the explosive element. Be very careful doing this. You do not want a party popper going off in your face like this. Fucking hell. Very unpleasant. Now, get a party popper and start cutting into it aggressively. It's okay because the explosive element is far down here. My explosive removal method of choice is tweezers. I don't know if you can see that, so I'm just going to slowly pull out that little fuse. Come on, you piece of rubbish. Yes. And then if you were to light this, that shouldn't drop on the floor like that. It's safety first here. I've always said that on the Matt Rose channel. So if your string's more flammable than, you know, it should be, if you cover it in gaffer tape, I reckon that'll do the trick. So we'll get some of that. Hey! 3 of those to a megaphone. Okay. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Boom, 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 boom. Make his complexion like peaches and cream. Boom, 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 boom. Remember, I am a professional, so do not try this at home. You must make sure that you are filming and monetized. We are after the sound of this. Like, okay. Let's see what happens. The megaphone is on. I'm suddenly realising I might have to light this in my mouth. No, we'll try without. Right, we're going to pop that there. You can see that. There is no way this is not a good idea, eh? Ah! That doesn't sound anything like those magnets.
Dreamed about a game called Milarf, which was like regular basketball, but with hair. I bet you could lob a shot much easier by swinging it from the hair. 10 out of 10 should be in the next Olympics. I would definitely watch that. Well, yeah, I could probably help with that.
So, basketball can be tough. So let's have a nice game of Milarf. To play Milarf, firstly, slather your basketball in super glue and then apply your hair, as so. Now allow this to dry, and before you know it, you'll be ready for a game of Milarf. I'm getting stuck to the ball. Right, this might take a while. Oh no! Okay. More confidence needed.
You've lost a ribbon.
Ah! Hey. That's Milarf, baby. How am I going to get that down? How am I going to explain this to the people who own this court?
Head blood tastes different from knee blood. And how did you come to this conclusion? Leck. It's true though. Yeah, they probably hit an artery on their head and a vein on their knee, or vice versa. They were tasting the difference between oxygenated and deoxygenated blood. Nice answer.
Now, as you should know by now, I'm a scientist, and I will test when I think Reddit is chatting shit. So we're going to do a little experiment right now. Might I say, even if you're a bit squeamish, don't worry, you're not going to be seeing lots of blood, and besides, YouTube probably frown on that as well. What I'm going to be doing, I've got these 2 clothespins, just going to be doing the old head and the knee, a little drop of each, and a quick taste test to see if I can discern the difference. Ain't no other Reddit reader out there doing this. Okay. So, 3, 2, 1. Hey! I got these 2 giant pipettes stupidly, but actually, oh, and there's a tiny little driplet of blood. Now, this is one. That tastes of absolutely nothing. I will do a little palate cleanse. You can't taste the difference at all. Joking, absolutely not allowed any of that.
So I've bought some for us to compare these against. Do spare a thought for the Amazon delivery driver that had this box rummaging around in the back of the van. I've broken my wrist, by the way, if you haven't seen the last video, don't worry about that. I think I said rummaging in that lot. I meant rumbling around in the back of the van. This is my first unboxing. How do you... I need a knife. Yes. Okay. These are called groan tubes. That's the actual name. Endless fun. Wow. Wow. Get used to that sound. Wow. 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 Interesting. With this kind tutorial from @DipSwitchDan, perhaps we can as well. Step 1, press your tongue to your teeth like you're going to say the letter L. Step 2, make the noises wah and ooh as fast as you can while keeping your tongue against your teeth. Step 3, annoy everyone. I'll try this now, genuinely for the first time. Hey! And when you shake it really hard, ooh, after a nice conk here, you ready? This is gonna hurt. But when you hit someone with it, it sounds like thwunk. The things I do for you lot. Here's what it sounds like if you put the ting that makes the sound into your mouth and blow into it. Squawk, squeak, squeak, squeak. How do you get into these? That's not worked. Come on, you fucking arsehole. Shit. What?
A bit remiss of me, I should have done this a bit earlier, but ready? Let's go before they find the place.
Tiredness can be fun. It's like being drunk for free. I remember once being out on the street so tired and I saw a white cat cowering in a bush. Spent about 20 minutes trying to coax it out before I got a little bit closer and realised it wasn't a cat, it was a plastic carrier bag. Matt Rose ate his last name. Matt Rose ate his own mic. Matt Rose ate his underwear and he said, "Is that it?"
Okay. Down the hatch. It's harder than it looks, this. I'm going to try a smaller bit. I will get some down, I promise you. Is that it?
Tweeted about chili flakes and iced water. Did you?
Seems like enough. Well. Cheers to me. What are we blending? Well, of course. A little baby Furby. It's called a Furblet.
Whoa.
Okay. Oh God, it's even worse. Even worse than its parents. Yum, 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 yum. Yum. This is not a Blendtec blend. We can just about hear its little cries in there. This is not a Blendtec blender like they use in Will It Blend. So I don't know if this will actually work. Are you having an absolute laugh? You look at the smoke. How is that still alive?
That stinks.
Right, we're going to have to kill this thing.
No, don't. This is going to explode all over.
No, it's fine. This one behind the camera is a little bit worried, aren't you?
A little bit. It's like glass flying everywhere.
Relax. We've got to kill this thing. We owe it to the subscribers. We owe it to the legacy of Will It Blend. You ready?
Yep.
It's fine. Surely that's dead now. If I hear that thing sing, do you think we should do a bit more?
You know what I think.
What's that? Broken.
Broken. Just turn it off before you try and take the lid off, just in case it starts up again.
So it won't. Right, that's got to be it now. And what have we got?
Going through his punk phase.
I think a broken Furby and a broken blender, would you agree?
Yes.
Sorry that you got scared. So now I have more subscribers than Will It Blend. Harder than it looks, blending stuff actually. You were worried, weren't you? It's quite a lot of smoke, quite a lot of glass. But, yeah, there we go. So do you reckon I can get this, in from all the way across there, you ready? Yeah? If I get this in, we're going to get laid tonight.